you will be successful for life. That's when you get to the FU money. I don't need nobody. I don't need nothing except Wi-Fi. That's it.
Well, maybe some course sales, right? And a whole bunch of
stop the cap
mentality. But let's get into it, guys. Today we are going to be exposing the one, the only Jessica Laine.
I don't think so. No, 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 no.
Subscribe now.
No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.
Find somebody with results. That's very, very key. But through my mentorship, though, like, I paid over $20,000 to learn how to trade. If you want to be 100.
$20,000 to learn how to trade. Is that?
Stop the cap.
Or is that fact? I have no idea, but.
100% honest. I paid over $20,000, and then ultimately, after spending all that money, I lost over $100,000 in my trading account. And at that point, I stopped and I went, like, literally, I was like, God, I'm gonna need you to help me figure this out. And I locked myself in a room and literally just took down notes of every good thing that I learned from everything that I liked from, like, basically mentorship that I did. I just started back testing, back to back to back to back to back. I stopped trading. I just was like, right now is the season that I need to learn. And a lot of
I do like this part where she's talking about studying and learning, but I know so far from going through her content, I see the direction she's read. Into. Like, I even brought it to this part of the video, like, does this make sense? And I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you pointing at? I just see a whole bunch of these fibs, and I'm like, which one are you, like, I really don't think that the audience, that I know that there's a bunch of newbie traders watching this stuff, and I'm like going through, I'm like, I cannot tell what you are clicking on. There is too much junk on there. For a person who's supposed to be successful trader making tons of money, I have no idea. Like, like, look at the screen right here and tell me what you think it's happening. Like, if you here, just listen it out. Yeah, her charts are so messy. Like, when she's doing her hours of explaining, I'm in my notes. I'm like, didn't she just say about doing the whole rewind thing? And then, like, oh my god, okay, there's more of that, you know.
Stop the cap.
But okay, let's see what we got to do to make sure there's not a whole bunch of.
That is one big pile of shit.
That's exactly what I started saying after a while. So we go through her charts, and it's like this all of the time. Oh, we're going to be entering off these levels in here, and I'm here. I'm like, okay, what time? You're on the 1 hour. Can you just, like, zoom in a little bit just to, like, help, like, modify the levels? Because, like this to me is like, I don't understand how our followers are watching, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been trading for years now, and I'm having trouble following her. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's just one video, maybe it's just, you know, one example. But when we get to our other live streams, we're either going to be hit with the 50-fan or 10 people group that all paid a whole bunch of money just to be there. And remember, her mentorship is expensive. Like, ooh. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, if this was me on top of this, I'd be like this. Going to be the mentor or having a YouTube channel, getting back with your audience, but saying something like, hey, no, my fib levels never change. They're definitely on there. Question, watching various videos on there, it seems like your fib levels change. I mean, I don't really want to discuss that part, because I had, like, questions on there on my notes, and I'm like, okay, but could you explain this? To me, when you see hundreds or tons of comments and not one being responded, check out my videos, check out people who actually care about their audience outside their paid audience. They respond back. To me, this is not a good look for her. Actually, it makes the exposing video even more damning. So, like, when I see stuff like this, like,
man, I can't believe this. You a fraud. It's like going to heaven and finding God smoking crack.
like, you are 100% sure of that, right? We got people saying, like, you know, are you 100% sure on that? I mean, to me, I am sure. I go through her videos. I mean, I wrote down, I try to have a unbiased view on it just to go through. And yeah, maybe if she does show her off her P&L and stuff, sure, I would love to see it. Maybe I missed it. It's possible. I do go through these videos, not at an extremely fast pace, sometimes on 2.0, where they're just talking about psychology and stuff. But when it comes to some more of the detailed stuff, I try to go through. When they start to show their crypto stuff, I'm like, okay, I'll watch the crypto stuff. It's a little bit more entertaining. And then I'm like, ugh, come on now. Like, I see you're talking about the trades. To me, like when I start looking at the whole view of someone trading, I don't hear a lot of things about economics or that type of breakdown. There's some of it, but not a whole big depth into it. To me, it seems like they're trying to get you just to click the link below. And that's the vibe I got from out of this. So when she talk about our students and stuff like this, like, yeah, it's kind of cool. But I think, to be honest with you, this is a good way to get people to buy into it. What you're going to be getting if you buy into her system. And to me, it's more of a talking. I would like to see a long-term broker statement, actual things like that, especially for her high-ticket items.